all good. Out towards the ridge. Alright, well welcome back. Gordon and I are back out on the Grand River again today. We came down actually from Lunareh down to Conestogo Golf Club at Priddle Park about a month ago. So we've put back in at Priddle Park today and we are going to paddle down to Kitchener. We're going to go about 25 kilometers downstream. We're planning about 5 hours on the river, give or take, with a few stops along the way. And we're going to pull out at Otterbein Kayak Launch. We've dropped our vehicle down there. So we're heading in that direction. Water levels are a little lower than the last time we were on the river, so we'll see how things go. Hopefully we don't have to get out, but it's a hot day today, so I don't think we're going to mind too much if we've got to get out every now and again. And it looks like I've already started. I haven't even been on the river 2 minutes and I'm already getting out. So anyway, it looks like it's going to be a great day. It's pretty shallow right there. So a couple of weeks ago, Gordon and I, on the 4th of July, were up on the Kayaking River. That video is also online. It was a really good day. We're going to go back after on a long weekend in a couple of weeks, but that was one of the advantages of the Kayaking. You didn't really run into this issue. It was pretty deep the whole day, at least for the part we were on, from access point 3 to access point 5. So we're going to go back up and pick it up from access point 5 next. Now I've done the Grand River used to get to Kitchener all the way down to pretty much Brantford from there, but I've never done this stretch of river either, so this is going to be good. This is new, and from what I can see, it looks like it'll be a little bit shallow at first, but I think it'll get a little deeper as we go. So I'm sure we'll be okay. Which way are you going? That one actually is a better line there. Straight through the middle. See, last time we were on the Grand River, you kept on going down the middle, but when we were on the Kayaking 2 weeks ago, you kept on going down the sides. Oh, there's the Conestogo right there. No, that's the Conestogo River. People paddle that as well. You know that guy, Jay, Outdoors?
Yeah.
I watch his stuff all the time, and he came down here with his son. He didn't recommend it, so I probably wouldn't unless we're coming down in the spring or the fall. Right? Definitely not right now. It looks like it's pretty shallow. Probably a lot like the Myth. Alright. Gord is recommending far right. Gord in the far right. He knows this stuff better than me. How far? All the way? No. I was going far right, Gord. That's not far right. That's right of the middle. Far right's over there. Alright, there we go. Good choice. Yes, as I keep on saying in the videos, I go crashing through things and Gord navigates, so that's why we follow Gord. Yeah. At least the river's moving at a good pace, eh? Yeah. I think it's a little higher than it was a couple of days ago because of the rain we had on Wednesday. It doesn't look that bad, actually. Right? Yeah, that's just pretty good. I'm surprised, actually. So it kind of feels exactly where we left off from, eh? Yeah. Like the water actually seems to be moving a little bit faster than normal, because I've been up on this river 3 weekends in a row since we came down it on the bike. I keep on coming up, and the water level has gotten lower every time I come up. It's higher now again. It's a nice little stretch. How fast are we going, man? Once you get going, eh? Oh, that would actually kind of be cool. That'd be fun to see. Eh?
Here he goes. Can you get one?
I don't know, but he's on camera. We'll find out later. Wow, what a start. That's awesome.
Yeah, you don't be coming anywhere near me there, Sporty.
Oh, look.
There's that hawk right above your head.
Well, if we're getting down close to the golf course, we're making pretty decent progress now. It's a big bend though going around that golf course. Yeah, it's going to be just like going around Conestogo. Remember how long that took us?
Yeah.
That was the extra 2 kilometers that, you know, when we originally planned that trip.
Well, we're way up by University of Alberta now. Like, there's that over by University of Alberta.
Yeah.
It comes back in close. The entrance is on University. On the side.
Hey?
Doing a little commercial.
There you go. There you go. Now there's a heron.
Yeah. Sweet.
Just non-stop Sunday afternoon Animal Planet. I thought you said all the way over to the right. Well, where are you going?
Well, I saw the thing in front, but really good.
All right, so I think, okay, did you guys not just hear him say all the way over to the right again, right? Do you guys think he's messing with me? Because he's not here again. And I went all the way over to the right, and I'm in the rocks, and he's just loaded. All right, he's having too much fun with me. All right, George, so from now on, I'm just going to follow you. That way you can't send me in a different direction.
There you go.
We're getting pretty close to stopping time. You want to stop?
For a frisbee?
Yeah.
Good.
We stop on this little island right here.
There's a spot right there.
Right?
I don't know where that is though.
Well, we will stop and check on the phone. Pretty good spot to stop though. try that again. And that's the reason why we put things on the tether. I took the camera off to change the battery, and it was stuck on there, but it went in the river, had the tether on there, pulled it right back out again. Thank goodness I had the tether on it. Otherwise it's pretty damn hot out here. Yeah, kind of nothing I'd rather be doing, but it is actually about 33 degrees Celsius right now in Ontario. It's been a really hot summer, especially the last 2 weeks.
It really does look like a lot like the rest of the river.
Well, anywhere, right? This is the Grand River anywhere you go. It's like this everywhere.
But no, that's it. Like I said, I've played golf at Great Silo, probably 15 times. Always wondered what it was like to be on that river.
Well, we're not done yet.
Oh yeah, no, we have a long way to go. Well, now you know it's like the camera looking right at the water.
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking this was going to be, you know, a 5-hour paddleboard when I kind of plan this out. Based on what we've done in the past, it's going to be more than 5 hours. I think we'll be 7 o'clock by the time we get in. Just take your time and enjoy the journey. I'm not in a hurry. Well, yeah, why are you in a hurry for this then, right? I'm not in a hurry. Yeah.
I have a 10 o'clock tea outside tomorrow. That's where I gotta be.
He says right down the middle.
Back there, you'll be okay.
Yeah, he says right down the middle, but I think this is better over here. We'll see. The problem with fasting is it's probably shallower on the bottom end of it. Though. Let's see. Let's go in the water. I think we're both good there. Is that a hawk or eagle? Another hawk?
Yeah.
Huh?
I can't tell from here yet.
Yeah, another hawk.
That's a hawk.
Yeah. We got some turkey vultures up high. Well, that's a hawk over there. It's a very nice stretch of river.
Now I know what he was talking about.
For what?
My paddles were upside down. I was always having them like this way.
Yeah.
So
See,
and
that's
then the higher piece is at the top.
Yeah.
So now if I put them this way,
Tapered.
it's got a better pull from the bottom.
Yeah, the tapered to cut into the water better. Yeah. Well, where are you going?
I got my route. I thought you were going to follow it.
All right, I'm going to follow you. If you're going to follow the route.
I haven't even looked at it yet. Okay. Oh, big rock. Big rock. Lots of big rocks, buddy. Like that.
Huh?
Okay. That thing's 40,000 square feet.
It's a bit of a house, isn't it?
pretty good now.
Yeah. Look at that. There's lots of birds on this stretch of river though, eh? It's nice. Isn't it? Where is it? No, up in that tree again? Yeah, that's where they tend to hang out, right? So.
Yeah, there's a posy for you if you stay there.
Okay.
Stay there, right on the outer edge.
Yeah.
Right over the water.
I see.
With the hawk. Look at that big fish.
There's another heron. Okay. Yeah, you know what? The water isn't as interesting, but the bird life is really good. It's been amazing, right? Yeah. And a deer fly.
Loon, eagles. That's where I'm.
You're going over here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow you. Because now, are you saying go to the right or to the far right?
I stand behind them like this.
Okay, you're going to the right or the far right?
Yeah, this one is far right.
Okay, I just want to understand the definition of far right.
There's a little bit of difference.
Yeah. Okay, so. Okay, so is this far right? Okay, so what's over there then? Because that water's moving faster than we are. Is that not far? So is that far right? Yeah, I would actually define this as right, but not far right. All right, we had our second break. We stopped in the middle of the river, a nice little spot. So it's we've been 2.5 hours now on the river. I think that we're more than halfway, though. I think we've got one more stop, and then we'll be there. Because we're in the bottom part of Waterloo right now, so I don't think there's much more. But wow, it's a good spot. We got 2 herons here. One right there, and actually we got another heron over there. There's been a lot of birds on the river down. This has been a great stretch of river for birds. Hawks, eagles, herons. There's been all kinds of stuff on this, even osprey. So it's been a really good trip for birds. The river's much better here. It's like a nice stretch of river, actually. That's good. Good headwind though. Nice to have a lab. Economical insurance. I think that's there. Yeah. Hey, I want to look and check on the map because all you got to do is have a look at the bridge. Look at the bridge now.
Oh, very cool.
Nice.
That bridge has been redone. Right? That's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice bridge. Very nice. Hi there. Hey buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Come on, Bobby. Jump in.
So you wanted to come in. I was just ready to get the puppy chasing after me. He was cute. Gonna follow you.
Your
right,
girlfriend
right
is doing the chocolate?
What's that?
Yeah, it's part of his video on the doggy, so she's chocolate.
Just kind of having a look at all the birds in the river. So, all the babies are all grown up. Now remember we came down here before, how small they were, right?
Yeah.
So if yeah, they're mating, right? Dragonflies in the boat. Oh, I have passengers. It's kind of fun.
There's some big fat ones on there. Holy
Yeah, look
shit.
at them, right? Yeah.
That's must be where all the elders are.
Yeah, more kids over there. I'm not sure what they're watching, but they seem pretty interested. They don't seem to be bothered by us. Look, look over there.
Oh, they're on guard at the babies.
Yeah, well, I think the mums are out there letting the babies have a swim, and they're just keeping an eye out. They didn't seem bothered by us, though. Everybody's out having a nice Friday afternoon swim. Yeah. It just kind of blows me away how orderly they are.
Yeah.
Like,
Probably.
it's really cool to be able to see it from this side. Yeah. Not that I've ever camped there before, but I mean, I've hiked up and down all these parts of the river around here and ridden my bikes. So a lot of the stuff that we're seeing now I've seen before, but not from the water side of it. Huh? Yeah. Well, good for them. It's a nice place to drop the canoe. We've been on the river now for, I guess, about three hours and a bit. There's a campground off to the right here. And I saw the name of the trailer park and the campground actually when I was looking up the river on Google Maps, so I'll go ahead and put the campground information in there. So I think it's just a big bend in the river now, and then we are going to be pretty much at our pull-out spot where we park the other car. So I think we've probably got about 45 minutes left on the river. We should be going underneath Victoria Road, and then we'll kind of know that we're coming to the last of the bit once we go underneath Victoria Road. It's different kind of a paddle, a really good paddle again. I think for me today the best part was all the birds, so lots of bird life. So here's that bridge that we crossed, Gord.
I think that's a first for us.
That's cool. And he's flying up the river too. So I can't fly my drone here. No, I'm too close to the airport now. I can find all kinds of different ways of doing videos. Osprey up there. There's actually osprey further up the river. If you actually go to Wilson's Flats, you can see them up there too. So it's nice to see that along the river. Actually right beside the highway. It's nice to see people living in town getting down on the river though, right?
Yeah.
I love it when people use the river. Yeah. Hey? I'm sure he would.
Hey, there's lots of poo here.
Well, let's get through quickly then.
Like Myth River stuff right here. Yeah, I can't believe it's gross.
Yeah, really, eh? Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed, man, I'll tell you. It's You guys catching anything?
Got a few decent flowers today.
Yeah, cool. First little bit of water in the last hour and a half. Eh?
Give a little wrap.
There you go. Yeah, it's been pretty calm for the last hour or so, hasn't it? Eh? Very flat the last hour. And I've lost track today of the number of herons we've seen on the river. There's another one off to the right there, but at least a half a dozen. Every time we're on the ground, we see lots of different bird species and lots of different herons. Well, based on battery usage, I'd say that was a 4-hour paddle with 3 breaks along the way, and probably 5 hours in total, maybe 5.5. I'll check the watch when we get back. Hi there. There's a spot over there, Gord. Yeah, we walked down to the water just to kind of get a sense of what it looked like from the water side of things, because when you spend 5 hours in the river, sometimes you don't remember. But obviously we're kind of trying to look for the bench. That's essentially how we know that's where we started. So there you go.